Hey guys, welcome to Fulton Street Beats. What we have in front of us is a Zeny or Zany guitar from Amazon, and this was a Christmas gift to my youngest daughter. And it actually wasn't as cheap as you'd think it would be, and I thought that maybe there'd be a little bit of quality in this guitar for the price that it cost. However, what I quickly found was this guitar was really, let's say expensive. It was 90 bucks, and it's basically one step up from a toy, and there's just a lot of issues with this guitar. And to put that in perspective, my oldest daughter got a Mitchell M100 electric guitar, short scale. I'll put here so you can see it, and it is a perfect guitar. Came set up, intonation was correct, was correct, and it's a beautiful sounding guitar. This one, however, was more money, and had I have really inspected it closer, maybe I would have made a better decision, but I didn't. So we're gonna do some upgrades on this today to make it a little playable. It simply won't stay in tune. I don't believe there is any there's no truss rod here. I'm not sure if they have anything under the neck. I doubt it. I don't think it's adjustable as far as the neck goes. So this is a guitar that's definitely not gonna have any longevity. The only thing that I can see going to for it is it has a stable bridge. At least it's stable, and the strings sit in the nut properly, although the nut hangs over on both sides, and it's just doesn't have the quality it should. So let's de-string this thing and start doing some upgrades. Now these tuners right here, this tuner right here is literally that hard to turn, and it is insane, and just insane. Now this one's not so bad. So these tuners gotta go, and we're gonna attempt to put some different tuners on this. When I flip this guitar over, you'll notice exactly what's going on here with these tuners. Do I recommend this? No, not at all. This they should be ashamed to sell these things, to tell you the truth. This is the worst example of a guitar that I personally have ever seen. And yeah, we're gonna actually cut these because it's just gonna be easier than pulling them out of these saddles. So let's do that. And these run an odd way up through the bottom, then up through the saddle. It's just a bad setup in general. I do have a set of better strings, so we'll throw on this when we're done. Let's get these out of the way. And that's how they run, is right underneath the saddle and up through, and it's just a really poor setup. I don't think I've ever seen anything this bad. I did change this knob. I did put this knob on, so we're going to pull that off right now so it's not in the way too. There we are. Okay, so let's flip this over and look what we got here. Look at this. Look at these. Show you this. Look at this. Of course, made in China, but look at these lousy tuners. Unstable junk. These don't deserve to be on anything. maybe a wall hanger that's only for aesthetics, but definitely not cool. And let's see if we can get these off with this bit. Probably not. Oh, yep, that comes right out. This is all one piece too, by the way. I shouldn't be changing my bit here, but get like a smaller bit. Got there. But I thought if you guys have one of these and you do need to upgrade it, follow along, and we can at least attempt to make this thing a little bit playable for the time being until we get her, she's just learning, until we get her another better guitar. And who knows, maybe we can make it sound better and play better. It won't stay in tune. I actually have played it a few times and it just sounds kind of ridiculous. It has potential. If the neck could have been adjusted. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is horrific. That is horrific. So we're going to toss that to the side over here. We'll cut. I'll be right back. And I'm just going to grab the drill and drill it out real quick and throw these tuners in. Hold on. So what I want to show you guys is, you see these metal things are in there pretty good on the other side that they ran the tuners through. So simply take your drill, or you're drilling your hole, and let them hit it, and it'll knock it right out. That's the best way. Very simple. It does destroy them, so you're not going to reuse them for sure. But there's that. There we are. Now we can get them down there. And then we turn our tuners straight, and line them up. We'll put our nuts on the other side and snug them down, and then we'll do our holes for it last. And 10 mil, in case you're wondering. And these are sure to be a lot better. And what was on it? And what you can tell is how hard maple is, whether it's a good maple by how hard it is. If this was a good maple neck, there's no way these would self-tap in this easy. And I'm simply giving it a spin to let it bite, and down it goes. And it's both a blessing and a curse right now, I guess. Yes. There, perfect. Now we have some nice tuners on there. You guys can see that. So it's going to be a bit more stable. Now let's move on. There's this hunk of junk that should be on the wall of shame. It's got some fancy designs in it. Maybe, no, we can't even use those. Yeah, just a wobbly mess. Look at that. Ready? Just a wobbly mess. Okay. I'm digressing. So, what are we going to dive into now? Well, a big issue is the guitar has no output. So, what I mean by that, no power in the pickup. So we're going to remove this pickup here. There's our wire. Okay, we're simply going to, wow, this is probably the lightest pickup I've ever seen. So, let's find my side cutters. Let's give it a quick let's make sure. Where's my pickup here? We're gonna put in, I got a pickup here. It's a Wilkinson pickup. We're gonna drop in there, providing that it fits. Everything should go okay. Yes, so it'll be a little hotter. It's funny how they look identical, but this one is a marked Wilkinson. So let's, I'm gonna leave enough in case I ever want to use it for anything else. Take our screws out. And look in my bag of goodies over here. Maybe that is the cover on. Let's see what this looks like under the cover. Oh man, this is junk. This is one junk pickup, so okay. Anyhow, we'll keep it around just in case. We may need to throw something together someday, so we'll put that in this little case. And then heat up this wire first, and then the solder melts into the wire. That is done, and now we will grab that one. Okay, I got some little stiffer springs to go on here, and hopefully that'll help this out a little bit. Now we can screw this down. There we have it. Now we have a Wilkinson pickup in there. It seems a bit crooked because it must be their holes are crooked. But however, now we have a Wilkinson. So, I'm very curious about this neck. Now let's pull that off. And let's see what's going on with that. There we are. And as you can see, zero adjustment, no truss rod, just a piece of maple that we pray is straight and actually, for the time being, it is. For the time being, it is. And there's our body. What's this made out of? I don't know, some kind of basswood, I'm gonna guess. Anyhow, now we know. If I had another neck, I would put it on, but we don't. So, and that's just the name of the game. That's it. So our neck's back in place. Got a pickup in it that should work. We can put our knob back on. Actually, clean it up a minute real quick here first. And I'm gonna do something else here to the neck. There we are. Okay. And I'm gonna just put the gold. There it is. Beautiful. Now, onto this nut sticking over there, waiting to cut somebody. We're just going to take this razor blade, we'll sand it up later, and we'll do a quick pass with the razor blade. There, no cut little fingers. Frets on this, they're kind of sharp, but that can be done later on. We are, however, going to polish these frets real quickly, and I'm going to do it in a different fashion. I'm not going to worry about the fret board because, well, I'm not going to do nothing but polish it. Little trick, take some WD-40 on your steel wool, and it will wet sand and lube the frets. It makes for a really fast fret sanding and polish. No, I don't tape off the fretboard. There is no need to. Very gritty to very smooth. tiny. Now when I get down to here, I want to cover my pickup because I don't want the steel wool to attract to the magnets. See that color, this coloration that's happening, that's actually coming from the frets. Okay, do that. Then, those of you who follow the channel know what I use on my fretboard. Same thing, we'll just condition it real quick with some organic coconut oil. A little bit goes a long ways. And I get some in the nut while it's off. It'll help the string slide. And then we just rub it off. Some white. Can see the difference in the frets. Big difference and a big difference in the fret board. And like I said, I'll put a dab of coconut oil down in these slots. There we go. Now we can string it. We move on to the last. Now let's set our height, and I'm going to do this very quickly also in a weird method because obviously the neck's so short. As long as we get a decent action, who really cares, right? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. Maybe it's a little better. All right, let's go over. We'll do our fine tuning and adjustments, and I'll be right back with you. We'll plug it in and make sure we got sound. Okay, so we got it kind of, I don't know. It's definitely a lot hotter of a pickup. But this string can't get the intonation correct, but it'll suffice for now. But it looks a lot better and it sounds a lot better, for sure. So that's the best as it's going to get. There is no, there definitely is no making it any better without major upgrades, which we're not going to do. I'm not changing the bridge. So there definitely is no making it really awesome sounding, but it will suffice, and at least the tuning is stable now. So that's a good thing. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats on this little pink Zeny guitar episode. And if you like weird stuff like this, hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks. Bye.